We're here, first night of Midsummer Scream. So we're gonna go in. This is the shortest night on Friday night, open from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Should go get our tickets anytime, and doors open in about 18 minutes. So we are ready and excited. So come join us. Thrills, chills, and good meals. Midsummer Scream 2025. And that's what we appreciate about Midsummer Scream. They're letting us in 1 minute early. So thank you very much.
Welcome, Midsummer Scream. Hello.
And that is a witch.
How are you? Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Midsummer Scream 2025.
That's amazing.
You're amazing.
There's Gabriel. What's going on, Gabriel? Tell you. And we can't wait for this. Not Scary Farm. Going to that reveal real soon on Tuesday. Can't wait. But they got Stabby here. He should be the new icon of Not Scary Farm. Here at Fright Fest. We'll be going there for the first time this year. I probably went about 20 years ago, so I don't know what to expect. But we're excited to try something new and something different this year.
Pomona Fairplex, we've got 5 mazes.
And I'm a sucker for anything Haunted Mansion. But not only Haunted Mansion, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Right there, that little devil is amazing. $175. And they have doom buggies here. Never seen little doom buggies, and the coolest part is the doors actually close. This is an amazing display. But that little devil, definitely my favorite. $175, not too bad. Here at the Fog It Up booth, they put a little 3D display together. This is beautiful. Definitely getting you in the mood. Reminds me of Malice in Wonderland back in the day. At the Plague Rat production booth, they have some amazing pieces right here. Some Plague Doctors. Those are $125 each. All different color stitching. Those are really, really nice pieces. Hey, how are you? We got Sinister dolls. We got some crazy looking dolls over here, all modified and bloody. Love these shrunken heads. I would love to take any of these dolls home with us and add them to our collection. But Maria's gonna love this little demented Pinocchio. So that Pinocchio was $333. Very cool, but won't always taking him home with us, unfortunately. But it's so cool to look at. I enjoyed it. We're gonna keep shopping around. You never know what you're gonna see here. They do have a few food court areas in here, actually inside the convention center, which is really nice. Got some water filling stations, so bring your water bottles here. Make sure you stay hydrated, because even though we're indoors, it does get hot here. So we're walking through the autograph alley now. I don't know how many people are actually here today. We actually saw Bob Gurr from Disneyland out in the lobby earlier. That was Eileen Dietz. We met her a couple years ago. And we have first celebrity that I know, Nick Castle back here, the original Michael Myers. There's already a huge line for him. And the main doors haven't even opened yet. So he's gonna be busy all weekend, I'm sure. Well, that's great. Lots of autograph signing going on. We don't really do autographs. We have Eileen Dietz autograph, and we had Sid Haig's autograph. I think it's the only two autographs we honestly have. And we got those years ago. I love the movie Spawn. John Leguizamo's fat head up there as the creepy clown. That is amazing. Lots of nice props here at this booth. They're selling all kinds of stuff, but I'm more into the little static props they have made here. Check out Hayes Haunt at 290 booth right here. Maria's loving these little hands. You can hang them on your wall, use them for your keys. Here at our favorite art booth, Disco Bloodbath, we were just talking to the creator of all these. He is a wonderful guy. He makes some of the best art, and I am in love with the extras right here. As I said at Monster Palooza when we saw him, we have tons of his art. Just love everything he makes. He makes all this by himself, by hand. We just stumbled upon another booth we've never seen here before. This is called Revenge of Pinball. They actually brought pinball machines in here. This is amazing. They got some Stranger Things, Elvira, Jaws, Ghostbusters, Monster Bash, of course, because we know we love the monsters here, Evil Dead, and a Halloween. Look at the top of the Evil Dead machine. That is amazing. Oh, and I just saw the Monster Bash too. It reminds me of the old school days back at Universal Studios when they had the Beetlejuice Rock and Review. And here's those crazy frog purses from Windy Willow. That green one is adorable. It's got a little mushroom on his head. It's got a witch's hat. Surprised that we've seen a little bit of cosplay, but not many cosplayers today. I'm sure tomorrow we're going to see a lot more. Everybody is in line for the Universal Halloween booth big time. So that's going to be a busy booth all weekend long. Maybe we'll come in tomorrow morning when we get in here at 10 a.m. because we get an hour early with the Gold Bat passes. I have to come check that out. And of course, just about every year, they get the front show. This is the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride. And this is a haunt we still have never been to. This is Reign of Terror. They have some of the coolest booths every year. Love their designs, love their hearse. Very, very cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Here at Prince of Darkness, all kinds of 3D printed items. These skulls are beautiful, absolutely amazing. So you put dice in the head here and it rolls through if you're playing dice games. So I guess we use it for Yahtzee, but I know it's really made for like Dungeons and Dragons. And they have all kinds of different colors, and Maria fell in love with the Medusa heads. These are absolutely beautiful too. All different colors. I like that teal one. Which color do you like, babe? It's dark green, okay. And those are like $42 each. That is not bad at all. And this is my favorite of the booth. These are jewelry holders. $20 for each of these, and they are so awesome. Look at the different colors. I love this gold one, how it just pops and shines. The dark one's awesome, but it would definitely get blown out in our house because our house is always dark. So something brighter is actually kind of what we need. Those are amazing. I love how you get it in every different color. They have coffin shelves, hands, you name it, all made out of 3D printing. That still blows my mind every time I see it. I'm always looking for home decorations for us, and Maria is looking for fashion. I love it. Looking for some more cute dresses this year. She's right now at Double Trouble Apparel. She's liking this purple dress here. They have all kinds of skirts, shirts, you name it. A little bit of everything. And not everything at Midsummer Scream is always spooky. Got a little spooksy boo action going on over here also. That has a cool little Sam and a little Terrifier doll. And that's a combo we love. Succulents and horror. Those are really cool. That creature right there is amazing. Got the succulents coming out of his head.
The trailer's great, yeah.
Terrifier is incredible. $25, not bad at all. Those are really, really ingenious. I like that, something different. This is from Bespoke Gift Studios. And there's Art Sideshow. We still want to go there also. We were planning to go there, but I heard they actually closed. So we're going to see if they're back open, and we'll definitely go there as soon as they are. We're looking forward to that. And if you're looking for cute desserts, here at Jennifer's Cookies, they even have cute little cookies. You can look at them and then eat them when you get tired and standing in line for all the different panels here. They even have some that are blacklight reflective. I've never seen a blacklight reflective cookie before. That is so cool. So like I keep saying, we're seeing all kinds of new stuff here this year. And here's the Velvet Apparition booth. They have all these vintage toys, Halloween decor. Absolutely love this. This is my favorite booth yet. I love some old school Halloween. We have a little toy monkey. See if we can find any clowns from Maria. Any creepy clowns over here, babe?
I don't see any. Oh.
Little monkey guy.
Hell no.
Oh, there's a little clown right there.
No.
Looks like he's begging for some food for his birds. Okay, that's a different kind of clown.
One is full of giggles, the other
But
one's
lots of really nice pieces over here. I love this blow mold. $200 for this vintage blow mold. That's something I would love to have. I know, that's a cool clown, huh? Here's a little sexy lantern ghost with his pumpkin. $30. You put a candle in him and light him up. That is a cool piece right there. May have to take that one home. I don't know. It's still early in the week. We have many more days to go, so we gotta be picky. Can't take everything home, but we definitely want to take something home cool for sure. And from vintage Halloween, we move into giant props. That big sandworm right there is incredible. I'll put it in the middle of our living room. I don't even care. And don't forget about Sid from Toy Story. Those are really cool. They're looking about $75 to $90 for the different clowns. But again, those all look handmade, most likely one of a kind. All little variations. This is Angel of Death Creations, where they have all the cool dolls. And my favorite, you know I'm an Irish boy, they got a little leprechaun over here, sitting next to Scream, with Sam in the corner. He got a little squish face Sam, but he's still cute. And I love the jigsaw. That jigsaw is perfect. And there is a luxurious pumpkin right there. Very popular pumpkin today. I guarantee everyone wants a picture of that. And right behind us, we have Discount Cemetery with their big creepy van. You see them at every show. They was all spook show. Yeah, like I said, it's starting to get very full in here now. So now we'll be dodging people. And we appreciate not only the things that are being sold here, but we just appreciate all the amazing, unique booths. This is Bat in your belfry, tons of different art. You can get glasses, but the backdrop is just beautiful. Love their sign and everything about this booth. Very gothic and creepy. And if you want some crazy shoes, they got you here at Strange Colt. I don't think that's bad at all. $100 for these big crazy boots. Those things are nuts. Maria had those on, she'd be almost as tall as me, but not quite because she's still short. But those are pretty cool actually. I like those spikes. So again, Strange Colt, $100. Oh, these pumpkin ones are really nice. Orange and black. Those are some unique shoes right there. You'll definitely stand out. We've reached the Creepsville booth. This booth is packed every day of the show, every year. They have some of the coolest things in here. I love that trick-or-treat bag up there. They got parasol, the actual umbrellas. Maria has a couple fans from them, shirts, you name it. She even has her little cape. So when it gets cold enough, you'll be seeing her in that, I'm sure. But yeah, Creepsville is really cool. Check them out. Really reasonable price of what you're getting. These capes are $60, but they are heavy-duty material, and they're not just for show. They will keep you warm. Trust me, Maria's always cold, and she was sweating hers. It's called Serpentine brand clothing. I just love this piece of art they have here. Looks like it's paper mache, like an evil angel. Beautiful. Again, they're selling shirts, but they went the extra mile and made an awesome display here for their whole booth. And we have little Annabelle from the movie, and the actual Annabelle right there, which is Raggedy Ann. So this is all Poe's personal dolls. Her collection is amazing. And this is Poe's dollhouse. This is where she lives all weekend long with all her creepy dolls. She is absolutely amazing. We'll see her at all of our shows. Very cool. And we even have some taxidermy here at Midsummer Scream. Like I said, feels like we got the Oddity Show, we got Spooksy Boo, we got everything. We have jackalopes, spiders, bats, you name it. These angry pro mounts are absolutely beautiful. $700. Look at that mouth. Looks like it's ready to scream and squawk. We can imagine having that on our dining room table. And again, lots of fashion here. If you want to get creepy horror fashion, they got you. These are the most unique person I've ever seen. Everybody gets love painted stitches now. These are must be the next new thing. Look at this Beetlejuice. The skull cap opens up, and you put your little stuff inside, a little velvet purse inside. Those are amazing. We got a heart. We even have a little Terrifier, Deadpool, you name it. And the person working here was just telling us that these are all handmade. She's the person that makes them, sculpts them, pours them, and does everything herself. That is a work of art for a purse.
56 to 44 for over.
And another first. This is called Spooky Florist. Come here and make yourself a spooky bouquet, and they actually spray dye on their white roses. Look at their blood splattered. Those are cool. Into a dozen blood splattered white roses. These are called Spook Your Birdhouse. And these are her little model houses. You got some Sam, you got Maleficent, you got a little bit of everything over here. Even a little Freddy Krueger action. Art the Clown's house. She makes a little bit of everything, and like a lot of the booths here, because they're all handmade, I'm sure if you had any ideas and you asked her, she could probably make you a custom one without any problems. So again, make sure you check out Spook Your Birdhouse here at Midsummer Scream. And this is the Art of Ronnie booth. That is crazy because we actually see him at all the shows and Knott's Berry Farm as well. He sets up over in Fiesta Village with all his stuff there. Love his art, all Latin American art. You can get some velvet paintings, anything you can think of. So again, if you're a Knott's Berry Farm fan, this is your guy because he's there as well. And it's surprising how many plant vendors we're actually seeing here inside the show this year. This is called Carnivorous Greenhouse. And they have all kinds of carnivorous plants. And come in here, They'll eat all your bugs in your house. You put them outside. There are all kinds of stuff here. And these are beautiful. Big pitcher plants. And then right down below, everybody knows, got your Venus flytraps. So all here for sale. If you want some creepy stuff to take home that are actually alive, check out Carnivorous Greenhouse. They know a QR code right there you can scan and look at it. They got all kinds of really cool carnivorous plants here. That is a great addition this year. This is a booth called I Used to Have That. They're out of San Diego, California. They have all kinds of stuff here, remember from our childhood. But the best thing is these Happy Meal buckets right there. That is so cool. And when we step inside, I'm going to show you something even cooler. If you're out of room in your house like we are, then they even made mini buckets. $5 each for the little mini buckets. Those may be coming home with us also. They won't take up too much room, and they are super cute and cool. Anything that will fit in our house, we're going to squeeze it in. But those are definitely nostalgic from our childhood. And this is our favorite location here in Burbank. Misty Museum, Bearded Lady, we go to all of that. We'll be going there real soon. They have a new horror installation that's opened up, so we'll be checking out that. Probably in about 2-3 weeks we'll be down there in Burbank. But we love them, supporting anything they do there. And that's what we do. We leave all our conventions a big bag of spooky shit. Every time we walk out, we buy more than we were planned to. We just can't help it. We live for the spooky, we live for the cons. But that is a very true bag right there. And Strange Cult is now making Croc-style shoes also. They got some green jack-o'-lanterns, orange jack-o'-lanterns. Maria's loving the black jack-o'-lantern right there. Different bat patterns, and they're even squishier than Crocs, so probably a little more comfortable. Like foamies feels like. And this may be the craziest booth at the convention every year. They have tons of art made out of cardboard. Look at that. There's a little rising Dracula. There's a little cardboard and a little servo motor. They have all kinds of stuff here. They make displays. The gentleman even has a cardboard hat and a cardboard bow tie. This is a very unique booth. And this is the Haunted Manor booth. I know it's just a photo they probably took themselves, but that is a beautiful black and white of the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland, all with different macabre art. Ray is loving this goat statue right here. And I want this death moth art right here, $185 for that. We still don't have our own death moth. We have a lot of other taxidermy stuff. One day we will have one, just want to find it for the right price that we just fall in love with. So that is a cool piece as well. And we have numerous pieces of their art in our collection. They do excellent work. Love these little plates right here with the witches on it. That is so cool. And that's a perfect combo right there. You got a death moth with a portrait of the Haunted Mansion. Fortunately, they got that LED light blowing the glass out, but we still appreciate it and know that it's beautiful. This is the pumpkin shop, so everybody knows about Elf on the Shelf. You can come here and get your pumpkin pixie. Same premise, got a little storybook with them. You can move them around all through Halloween time. So we love that. Everybody wants to take Halloween and make it more commercial, and we are all for it. They got a little bit of everything, including some 3D printing here, purses, you name it. And those damn Labubu's that everybody has. They have those all over the show already as well. And we transform from the Spooksy Boo to the creepy. That's what I'm talking about. We're looking for some horror and gore up in here, and we just found it. Those are beautiful masks, all handmade as well. Oh, I like the one with the piercings. That is very cool. And this guy's devil head up here. Hopefully they have some of their costumes and stuff in the Hall of Shadows, will be tomorrow. I love these on the stakes. That is an amazing way to display them. We got some half masks, full masks, all kinds of stuff. Excellent work. It's from Fear Face FX. We got a bloody Annabelle. She does not look happy at all, covered in blood. Even her fingers. She must have killed her little Hello Kitty down there. I don't know, the blood came from somewhere. This is Dead Rising Designs. Some more crazy decor and masks. This little gesture over here is creepy. And this guy with a deformed head is freaking me out already. Could imagine walking out and seeing that in the morning. We have some dolls like that at home, but nothing that creepy. And whenever we see something that's like cutesy Halloween, we call it Spooksy Boo, and this is why. It's actually a brand. This is the Spooksy Boo booth right here, and they have more of the family-friendly horror stuff. No blood, no gore, just cute little Halloween stuff for people that can wear that don't like everything spooky. And these are the Craft Geek girls. They're actually crocheting little pieces here. I am loving the UFO with the alien popping out. Those are so cool. They have a little Sam and everything else going on. They're actually out here making them right now. That is awesome. And we were talking to a lady that's actually making these behind the booth. She told me she can make one of these in about 20 minutes. She's making so many of them. She has it down, and she is a whiz. I was thinking a couple hours, so that's shocking. And that is such cool work. So that is from Crafty Geek Girls. I'm moving into another gory booth right here. All kinds of different skulls and faces. This guy's skull actually busting out of his face. So we got a little of both right there. Very beautiful. And we're thinking these heads right here with ropes on them, I think they might be purses, even though they don't close like Maria said. But I would use it as a plant holder. That would be so cool. Fill it up with some dirt, throw a succulent up there, busting out. $50 for those, and you got yourself a creepy latex plant holder. And if you ever feel alone, you can always get a little shoulder buddy. This is my favorite right there. It's a creepy little clown. You can go on your shoulder, hang out with you all day. Everything from axolotls to devils, you name it, he can go on your shoulder. This is Oddball Book and Poster Booth. They have the coolest posters every year. They have the Funko Pops. They always have great prices. That is a cool Art the Clown. Very awesome. These giant posters, $12. And they have everything you think of horror. They have magnets, all kinds of stuff. Whenever you come to the con, always check them out. They will find all kinds of stuff to cover your walls if they're not covered yet. And this is the opposite side of this museum booth. They brought some of their props as well. So this must be some of their past photo ops we've been to. Lots of cool stuff to see. I love the head from Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat will always be my favorite true horror movie. Love that. Crypt Keeper. I remember seeing the giant Sam before, but this is a museum, like I said, Burbank, check it out. So much to do down there. Park on the street, you'll got 4 or 5 hours of stuff to do, horror related. Multiple different shops. You will not be bored and you will not regret it.
Oh my God, I love your
It may not be Christmas right now, but we always got time for some creepy Krampuses. That is beautiful. Walking around looking for naughty kids, and I'm sure they can find some, no problem. Especially tomorrow, like I said, when it gets more packed here, there'll be kids that will not be feeling it. I'm calling the Krampus on them. Now this is beautiful art. We got a Christine, a little Jason mask hanging on there, everything. Even threw a little R2-D2 and C-3PO in there for you. But that creep show is my favorite. That is a wonderful piece of art right there.
You did all these?
This is the Haunted Brush booth, and he has just incredible pieces in here. I love the Good Guy doll looking all sweet until he pops out his Chucky. So again, check out Haunted Brush. And we're finally getting some good cosplay in here. That is awesome. Cannot imagine walking through here on stilts. That's mind-blowing. In Frankenstein's Graveyard Classics, where they have the original Frankenstein head. They have all kinds of vintage pieces here. Raven found a Misfits old style ashtray. It looked cool in our house, so she had to pick it up. $10. Can't say no to a good bargain. We love deals, I'll tell you that. And this is the original Frankenstein head again. We saw this at Monster Palooza. That is such a cool piece right there. That is amazing. What a great booth. This is Gabby's Custom Art, where she came and took the Kit Kat cloth that's so popular right now, and she hand painted each and every one of these. All different assortment to come from. My favorite is this pumpkin right here. That is so cool. And Maria, of course, is loving the Terrifier. Those are perfect art pieces, something we would love to have in our house as well. $330 for those, but those are one-of-a-kind, hand-painted pieces of art right there. So again, Gabby Custom Art, check them out. The Golden Hair booth. Maria loves anything mini. They have little mini signs pinned right here. We got Salem's Lot, Saint Amira. They even got your little Christmas tree back there from Terrifier. Very cool little mini pieces. One of Maria's favorite booths. So when you come to any of the conventions, Creepy Creations by Christina right here. She always brings her clowns, and she has really cool clowns this time. Really good prices. This clown right here, $30 with a little dog. Very, very good prices. $50 for some bigger clowns. They got some dead fairies. A little bit of everything in this booth. We like this. This is our kind of creepy booth right here. And Creepy Creations by Christina, you covered. From vampire killing kits to little rabbits busting through trees, giant walking stick. And this beautiful trio of clowns down here. That is amazing. Like I always say, if only we had wall space. All taken up, unfortunately. Here at the Kelton Effects booth. I don't remember ever seeing him here before, so it's another awesome addition. He has some really cool art, and it even says right there, made to order, so they can do anything you want. So this is amazing. There's a nun right here, a little naughty nun. And it's not a real honcho without some masks. This is Inferno Effects. All kinds of crazy ones here, but this one right here is blowing my mind. With a mask on him, and the tubes coming out of his face. It reminds me of some House of a Thousand Corpses action right there. Very unique. I like it because it's not the same mask over and over again. Each one has its own little twist. Even these two that have blood, you can see a little different cut on them. I think one's a little bigger than the other, so they're not all the same. Every one has its own unique twist to it. And this is a showpiece of their booth. His name is Little Guy. Twins Flesh. You can get this guy $225, $425 for the chest, and $225 for the belly. So I guess he's piecework, but that is pretty creepy. And I guess I don't have to worry about his mouth, he goes straight to his stomach. That's probably the nastiest thing we've seen here yet. Loving it. This is Fabulous Flights. They have some of our favorite art here. They always have crucifixes we're gonna check out. Ooh, that one's 20. Oh, I can't wait to look inside. They have some good pieces here. A lot of religious artifacts that I'm always looking for. So let's step inside and see what they have to offer today. And this is why they're my favorite booth. They have everything from creepy clowns you can decorate yourself, or just keep where they are and looking haunted. Little ghost art in here also. And they even have some religious relics. I just got me a crucifix. I will show it to you as soon as I get out of here. But we love this booth every year. And this is my beautiful new crucifix I just picked up, $15 with that metal inlay. That is beautiful. I don't have one exactly like this, so we'll add it to our large collection on our wall, and that's gonna look perfect up there. I always gotta get one piece for myself each show, and this one's it. That is awesome. Beautiful cosplay. And now we're officially doing the con shuffle, where your feet barely even move, but there's people everywhere. We're just trying to enjoy looking at the booth still, looking at some cool art. Anything we can see, anything we can get into. I'm not gonna wait in line to look at a vendor booth, but if we can sneak in there real quick and take a peek, that's what we're gonna do. So, still having a good time. We have about an hour and 15 minutes left, and then we'll be back out here again tomorrow. 2 more days. Tomorrow we have some panels. Sunday we have the rest of the panels for Not Scary Farmers tomorrow, and I think we have Midsummer Scream tomorrow, but 2 more days to go. And if you're too scared to have the real thing in your house, here you can get some plastic or molded models. They have some fetus models. Those are amazing. Always wanted those. $98. You can take it home, put it in your house. I love this little dirty plush voodoo doll and the baby head. They've been selling these at all our cons for as long as I can remember. And surprisingly, prices really have not gone up. I thought they were 15 years ago when we saw them. So we really appreciate that. That is a creepy doll. Mr. Punch handmade doll. $249 for him. I'd rather have this little conjoined twins in the casket. That's something that would fit into our house. And even in death, the Grady twins are still together. Those are amazing. I love their little wigs, shoes, and all. Again, one of my favorite booths here. I have a lot of those favorites. This is probably one of my top 10, I would say. And here you have a choice of size of shrunken heads. That's about normal size shrunken head, or you can even have a miniature shrunken head. And if you get hungry, you're gonna feed them to your man-eating plants. All of these are handmade, made by this company right here that has been around for years. It's called Asylum Zone. They have everything you can think of. Different horror movies, different oddity objects, but all of it is fake. Nothing here is actual real taxidermy. And like we keep saying, here's some more plants. You got a resin skull with succulents in it. This is like the 5th booth we've seen that actually had real plants in it. I don't remember ever seeing that before at any show. So that's really cool. Like I always say, we love succulents. We live in the desert, basically the only thing that live where we are. So those are so awesome. Right below, some shrunken heads. And here's the Fiend booth. They're here every year with their cool little photo ops. Take a picture of some of their skeletons and their not so spooky creatures. So again, this is another little spooksy boo company. But they're here at all of our shows, been around for a long time. Really cool to see their art. Those would be the new creatures for the year. I love the giant vampire candy corn. Those are awesome, along with the bright orange pumpkins. So always check out the Fiends if you want some non-spooky Halloween in your life. There's our pumpkin queen again, making her way through. This brand's called Conjure, and they're going with a little tiki vibe, I guess. Very interesting. Definitely would not call that horror, more like Aztec, I guess, maybe, than tiki even. But definitely something strange and another design we haven't seen here before. Here's Halloween Express booth. All kinds of amazing decor for your house. We got masks. And we got a little Reagan action over here looking at me and chatting me up. Here at Sweet Midnight, they have some creepy light up doll heads. Those are really cool. Night lights. Pumpkins are cute, but I like the creepy doll heads. Those are amazing. This guy with his purple eyes. $13 for doll head night lights. Not bad at all. And some more plants. They got some doll head plants. $13 also. I think we may need us a plant. I like those a lot. And as I suspected, we're going to take us a plant home. So I'm ready to pick up this one right here. We're going to grab that plant head and add it to her kitchen plants. So all of our air plants are hanging in there. Actually have a creepy little doll head. Yeah. At the Deadlight Customs booth, they have the coolest little setup everywhere. Look at this Terrifier full scenes over here. And my favorite, the jaws through a porthole. You can see the jaws mouth open up and the girl's legs even sticking to the top. That is beautiful. $400 for that. We always love their stuff here at Deadlight Customs, and they're the ones we've shown at Machapalooza that make the lamps out of all the Funko Pops. So those are very, very cool. Add them to your house and have a preset setup for you right there. You don't have to do anything at all. And if you want a spooky hat, they got you covered here also. But look at these big old back patches. That's probably a good 10 inches to go on the back of a bomber jacket or anything else you want to put it on. Those are amazing. Love everything about that. Here's some more stuff, reminds of our childhood. They got the vintage mask up here. It says vintage Halloween costumes restored in original boxes. We got a skeleton, a little pirate. Those are amazing. We have the witch like that, but I believe ours are a recreation. It says these are actually original. Love that. Oh, it looks so good under some black light. And they continue to the front of the booth. This is called Haunted Memories, Changing Portraits. But I'm loving the devil and the witch. Those are awesome. That would be a great collection. Here at Sankara Effects booth, they have some amazing creepy clowns. Those things will give you nightmares for sure. And of course, Maria loves the whole lifelike guy. That thing moved, she pooped right now, I promise that. That is an amazing piece. Haha. Even down to his ears and his clown nose tie. This is Benji the Naughty Clown. He will rip your face off. I think he's got somebody else's face already in his whole hand right there. That is cool. His eyes are piercing into our soul as we stand here. And if you feel like you're in the need for some cleansing after all this unholiness here at Midsummer Scream, they have some holy water, but it's not real holy water. It's hand sanitizer. So it'll kill the bacteria and all the nasty spirits that clung on to you. This is the Abnormal Artistry booth, but here they have a little haunted graveyard you can play in. That is so cool. Rearrange your little headstones, you even got a little ghost. And you can check them out on Instagram or Etsy, Abnormal Artistry, and get your own haunted little pieces for your house. And we have some bright colored Halloween shirts over here from Halloween Shirt Company. I am loving this orange shirt right there. I'm normally just a black shirt kind of guy. That's a Midsummer Scream exclusive. That's amazing. I don't know. I don't know if I can pull off an orange shirt, but I do like that. This is a Trick or Treat studio booth. We love their pieces. That is a wall busting Slimer. $380. Includes an electro remote to make him glow and light up. Again, I wish we were rich because I'd be taking him home. Terror Dog wall breaker is cool, but I want that. $80 more, you can get a Slimer. That is amazing. Yeah, always check out Trick or Treat Studios. They have a lot of cool stuff. They're online. They're a huge company, but they're a reasonable company. That's what we appreciate. They even have deluxe Daffy Mogwai props. That guy is hilarious. That is probably the most inbred gremlin you'll ever find. Those are perfect. And of course, they're the ones that make the giant dolls. You got the sawed-off 500. Of course, Annabelle, she's amazing, 500. And then Pennywise, 700. Love his costume, but out of all of them, I'd probably go with the Annabelle. Here's the Haunted Oregon County booth. They do an amazing setup every year. They bring Bob Gurr over here, one of the original Imagineers with Walt Disney. The Krampus coming through, looking for those bad kids. That has gotta be hot with all that hair. We got some creepy clowns. Don't know what they're doing, that is being creepy. Now we're walking through Autograph Alley again. We got the Grim Life over there. Maria's a huge fan of them. We talked to them earlier. We're supposed to bring her a shirt tomorrow to buy, so we'll definitely check back. Hopefully they have some Grim Life shirts. And I guess Cassandra Peterson is not here yet, but Ed Begley Jr. is. I've heard that name, but I can't picture who that is right now. Now we have Eileen Dietz, who played Pazuzu in the original Exorcist. She is amazing. Met her a couple years ago. She even signed a little split piece soup can for us. Really nice, sweet lady. We achieved our goal. We wanted to walk all through the vendor booths. We saw how much we possibly could. Some are just already packed, but we have 2 more days here. Tomorrow, we're definitely going to take you guys into the Hall of Shadows. That's where all the haunted houses are. We have the Gold Bat Pass, so we'll be able to go through a little quicker. Cannot wait to experience those. But we're going to have a great time tomorrow. We have a couple panels, and then more stuff on the show floor. This is what we can't keep away from. But we're almost out of here. About 20 minutes left, and the first night of Midsummer Scream 2025 will be over. And here is Zombie Joe's Urban Death, the craziest show you will ever see. So we're going to come back Saturday and Sunday. We have multiple show times. We will definitely be here. Ages F17 plus, trust me, they mean it. You're going to see some crazy, crazy things going on in there. But check out Zombie Joe's Underground Theater. Well, that was day 1 of Midsummer Scream 2025. Friday's in the books. We'll be back here bright and early tomorrow morning for day 2. We have some panels tomorrow. I know we have Not Scary Farm. And then on Sunday, it'll be mainly our day to go through, but definitely going to do some Hall of Shadows and do some haunted house tomorrow. Got a lot of vendor booths done, so I think we're basically done with that. We'll just do a little walk through each day to see everything new. And thank you for joining us here at Midsummer Scream 2025. Thrills, chills, and good meals. We're out of here. See you again in the morning.